Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Park Beyond, which is a gravity-defying theme park builder that asks the question, what if the laws of physics didn't really matter all that much when building a theme park? So we'll build all the classic theme park things, like massive roller coasters and vomit-inducing spinny round rides and expensive food and drink places, all the kind of standard things you would expect to find in a theme park builder game, but there's a touch of the fantastic about everything. For example, we can have a massive cannon fire the roller coaster carriages through the air to land back on the track somewhere else further down the line. It's that kind of thing. Physics be damned with it all. Fire the carriages through a cannon, they'll land back on the track somewhere else. It's all going to be fine, which all sounds very exciting indeed. And also, you can impossify rides and shops and people around the park as well to make them do amazing and wonderful things. And I quite like the idea of impossifying things. I like the word impossify, that's quite fun. Now, this is the closed beta of the game, so it's not the finished version, but if you're interested, there is a link to the Park Beyond website in the video description, so you can go and check the game out a bit more if you'd like to. But anyway, let's dive right in, shall we, and build a fantastic theme park. So we're going to have a little go at the sandbox mode. I have played through the campaign already. There's only 2 levels of that in the closed beta anyway, and they were a little bit like a tutorial type thing, I suppose. So I've gone through and done that, and now I know the very basics of the game. I'm no expert, of course, but we should be able to muddle through, and muddling through is what we do in the Geek Cupboard, so it's all going to be fine. And I think sandbox mode will give us a little bit of freedom to play how we want to and show off more of the game. I think in terms of our starting settings here, the only thing we need to change is possibly our starting funds. I think maybe let's give ourselves an extra $5,000 to play with, just so we can do a little bit more without having to wait for money to come in or go and get a loan from the bank or whatever. I think that seems like quite a sensible idea. And then we do have a goal down here. There are multiple goals. You can try to impossify everything. You could build a number of roller coasters or whatever. But I think selling 25,000 tickets is quite a reasonable goal as well. So there we go. Starting funds on 15,000. Try to sell 25,000 tickets. Here we go. Okay, here we go. And very important question. Is spacebar pause? Yes, I can very happily confirm that spacebar is pause. Well done, game. Good job. Right, what do we have going on in terms of our theme park? So right now, all we have is our fancy entrance there, which is very exciting, a bit of a path, and a tunnel, which is where people arrive from and where they go home into. This kind of doom tunnel over there. There are some people waiting in there, actually. Hello, mysterious, shadowy people waiting in the dark to arrive at a theme park that isn't open and has no rides. That's quite exciting. There's some actual people in there waiting. That's a little bit spooky, but there we go. I don't really know how that tunnel works. I'm not going to profess to understand how that works, but yeah, people arrive from there, and then when they go home, they go back into the tunnel, and it takes them home. I don't know how it works, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's a magic tunnel that makes people arrive at the theme park, and that's all very good. So that's all we have right now, just this one kind of fancy entryway. I mean, it's quite nice. It's a very fancy entrance. There's a lot going on. There's a rocket and many pointy arrows. There's kind of a ball thing there with some fountains. There's a car there, like a sort of a hover car type thing, hovering on the side of the building. That's quite fancy. So if we unpause time for a second, does that move? Now, the hover car doesn't move, but these things down here, they're doing some sort of electric-y stuff, and that's kind of flashing on and off, and there's some fountains there. They're fountaining quite well. So yeah, it looks very good, look. It looks very fancy, but that's all we have. That's all we have. So we do need to get building. People are already arriving. Why are you here? What are you expecting to see? There is nothing to do apart from look at this thing. At the moment, it's just a kind of, it's more of a sort of a look at the thing and then go away again kind of place. But okay, maybe at some point very soon, we'll have something for you to do. So let's get building, shall we? So I think what we should do is, I think we should have one gigantic path going right through the middle of where we can build. And then we put, maybe down here, we could put some shops and things, so people can pick something up on the way in or on the way out as they go home. And then we can have rides over here and here, so it's either side of the path. So it's nice and easy to get to, rather than having it all sort of higgledy-piggledy and a bit mazy, because people are going to get bored. Have a nice central path all the way through the middle, and then we'll go from there. So let's get a path down, shall we? And it looks like we've gone for that path, does it? Is it that one there? We'll keep it consistent. It's all going to be fun. Although, I mean, that one's quite nice. Not so much a fan of those ones. The stone path is quite nice, but you know what? No, that way's like that, so that's fine. So we'll have a nice straight path, so you can make it build, you know, in a very straight line, or you can have it curved if you would like to. We're going to maybe have it gently curved like that for now, and then have it sort of come straight down here, I think, possibly. But at the moment, we can only build within that kind of area. There's kind of white borders there. So the park is split up into lots of areas. So we can only build within this kind of teeny tiny area. We're going to have to buy some more land, I suspect. So if we just get that kind of out to say there for now. Okay, so that will do. So our first little bit of sort of path has gone in. Yeah, if we go and look at what we can actually sort of build on. So we've got that area there-ish. If we go look at land expansion, that area that we've got is that bit there. Look how big the park can actually get. That's huge. That's a lot of land to build on. There's many, many things to buy, but yeah, it's all a bit expensive right now. 3 grand to buy that bit and 3 grand for that bit, so it's all quite costly. So at the moment, we need to get some rides set up and some money coming in, and then eventually we might be able to expand to those bits. But right now, let's get something set up over here, shall we? But yeah, there's quite a lot of room to actually go into. So let's get some fairly... In fact, no, hang on. Before we go and do the rides, shops and things, let's get some shops in, shall we? That could be quite good. So, shops and facilities. What are people going to want right over here by the entrance and exit point? Maybe they want to grab some lovely candy apples for food, or possibly some more candy apples, but in a Western theme. Okay, so we've got a theme unlocked already then, it seems. So we've got a Western sort of Wild West theme, and then just a regular Park Beyond theme. And I imagine that's the same for those as well. So Park Beyond soft drink shop, and then a Western soft drink shop, and then we've got vending machines. Got no kind of souvenir shops yet. We might have to unlock those. Then we've got some toilets going on, some benches and some bins, can't forget those. And then we have got sort of various other bits you can build with. So if you really want to go and do some building, a little bit like sort of a Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster and that lot, you can go and build things. So you can put, say, a soft drink shop, which is the insides of the shop, but then you can build the outsides with wherever it is. There's a building thing somewhere. There's a thing where you can build. There's a bit where you can build somewhere. It's got like different... Oh, there it is. Modular structures, look. So you can put in sort of bits of roof and doors and side bits and walls and everything else. There are many different sort of construction elements. I'm not such a big fan of this. I know some people love doing all that. They go to town and make really intricate, elaborate, amazing structures. And it's really impressive when you see it on YouTube videos and things. People have made incredible things. I don't have the patience for all that. I don't really have the patience or the kind of the creativity to build really amazing things with all these bits. So we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to have all the kind of lovely default things. But it is in this game. And, it's going to fit together. You could build your own buildings. That's all very exciting. However, back to the shops. Let's have then... right on the way in and out, let's have a candy apple shop. So a little bit of food on the way. So hang on, rotate it round so it should snap to this thing at some point. It should snap to the path, I think. Hang on, it may be because it's too near the gate, actually. There we go, like that. So how about we move it down a bit? We can have maybe a path going to the left and the right. Maybe some bins wouldn't go amiss either. So have that just there. Okay, so we're going to go for that. We're not going to go for the Western theme stuff, because I don't know necessarily we've got any of the Western things going on. It might look a little bit weird. So we'll have that. And then on the other side, we will have a soft drink shop. So pop that there. So you've got food and drink as you go in or come out. That's quite good. And then we need to get in some other bits and bobs. So hang on, where is that? That is over here. I want to get some bins. Wavy trash can. I like the sound of that. That seems quite nice. And things have tags as well. You can see things are tagged. So the trash can there has got a scenery tag. It's medium. It's got a toilet tag for some reason. Trash can and a Park Beyond tag. That's not so relevant, but other things will have tags for different sort of groups of people that are visiting. You want to make sure you're meeting their demands and such. But okay, let's just get a few sort of trash can things in around like that, look. In fact, you know what? Put one on each corner just to make sure. Because, cleanliness is important and such. There we go. And we will have, along here as well, a couple of nice benches for people to sit on. How about we have a wooden bench? How about that? What's that? Roller coaster bench. Okay, that sounds quite exciting. So put that next to the bins, and people can sort of say, well, let's put that. I know people are going to want to sit there if there's a queue in front of them. I don't think they are. But yeah, you can zoom in quite close and have a look. Oh, I see. That's quite fun. That's quite fun. It's like got a roller coaster back on it. Oh, that's quite exciting. And there we go. Right, these people just work here. You don't need to employ people to work in the shops. The shop comes with a permanent employee, doomed to work there forever and never go home. Thank you, dutiful employee. Right, and then let's get a path going sort of out like... sort of here, I think, might be quite good. So let's go for a straight path. just run that right down the side of that, right down the side of the shop. In fact, just for now, just have it, oh, hang on, have it going out like sort of that, look. Just so I know that possibly at some point we'll put some of the stuff there. Okay, so entry point done. That's quite good. How about then we get some actual rides in? That could be quite good, couldn't it? So maybe you walk along here. You've got your lovely sort of things over there. Maybe over here, look, we could have our first ride. So we've got 3 flat rides. So a flat ride is one that isn't a roller coaster in this game. So we've got Crazy Kraken, Pirate Ship, and Shining Pendulum at the moment, and we will unlock more as we go. How about we just go in order? Let's have Crazy Kraken first, and then Pirate Ship, yeah, and Shining Pendulum. So let's have Crazy Kraken over this side, say. So maybe just here we will have Crazy Kraken. So let's rotate that around a little bit. So there is the front of Crazy Kraken, like that. So that's quite good. So yeah, the exit point automatically snaps to nearby paths, which is what that's doing there. But I think we set it a little bit back, so the queue can be a tiny bit longer. So let's just, oh, crikeys. Oh, the rotating thing's gone all kind of wibbly. Yeah, like that'll do. Let's put that there, look. And then we have to connect the exit path up. So the way out is there. And then the way in can go just here. Let's have zebra tiling or wood paths for the queue. So every ride has to have a queue going in and then a path going out. That's kind of customary with these kinds of games. Let's have zebra tiling. Why not, eh? That could be quite fun, couldn't it? So let's have it going round like that. And then it can go there. Oh, hang on. I want it to loop to be bendy. Hang on a minute. I want it to... Oh, no, that's gone. Yeah, like that, look. Have a kind of a bendy path. That's not exactly perfect, but you know what? It will do. Overlaps with another path. Put that there. Yes. Okay, so there is the way in to our very first ride, Crazy Kraken. And yeah, they're quite good rides. They're quite inventive looking things. Look, so there's a big Kraken there, and there's people sitting on that side, people sitting on that side, and there's kind of, you know, waves, pretend waves and things. And very excitingly, you can customize things to a degree. You can change the colours of things. So that Kraken there at the moment is red. Maybe let's make the Kraken a lovely shade of Geek Cupboard Corporate Blue, shall we? So we can go to there, look, and you can say, okay, custom colour. I'd like it to sort of be, yeah, a bit like, maybe slightly, yeah, like that. Perfect. And then it's changed the colour to be sort of Geek Cupboard Corporate Blue. And you can change all the things. You can change the colours of the flooring and the rocks and the seats and everything else. There's a lot you can customise, which is very exciting. And you can customise the uniforms of the people that work here as well, which is very good. I do quite like that. So there we go. Oh, you can change the music as well. You can change the music of what's playing, but that seems to make sense for this one. Let's keep that for Crazy Kraken. So there we go. Our first ride has gone in, which is good. I like that. So one ride is in, which is wonderful. Let's get the other 2 in as well, shall we? Let's get the pirate ship in, possibly close by to this. In fact, hang on. Can we tuck the pirate ship back there, possibly? Can we tuck it back there? Or do we put it here and have maybe a kind of something else over there? And possibly we could put some toilets over there as well, maybe. And when we get some more food things, another little sort of food court thing. Yeah, let's have that over there, shall we? So the pirate ship, typically they sort of go, yeah, they'll go like that, look. Sort of sideways, I think. So if we put that in, area is locked. No, okay, there we go. Yeah, no, game, I'm miles away from the edge of that area. No, like that, look. So pop that in. It's quite close to the Kraken, but they're both sort of boaty. Both boaty themed. Right, the exit can go like that. And then the entry, the path on the way in. Look at the intro. That didn't work. The path on the way in. The queue can come down here like that. Okay, snaky queue. That's kind of what they do in theme parks. And there we go. Right, so people are hearing of our new rides. They're kind of going, oh, hang on, these new rides sound exciting. And again, you can customize that. You can change the colors. You can set things open or closed. Or if you want to showcase the ride, but not have it open, you can sort of show it off and build a bit of hype. People can queue up and wait. Then eventually you can open it and they can get on. Every ride has a price, so you pay to get in. And then also you pay to go on a ride as well. So it's not sort of a flat entry fee and there's lots of rides. You pay per ride. So at the moment, they're both $5 a piece to get in. It's free to get in at the moment. That might be quite good for us right now. So get lots of people in for free and then get money out of them for rides and drinks and food and everything else. Okay, that's quite good. That's quite good. So we've got those two in, and then the last ride is Shining Pendulum. Okay, so whereabouts are we going to put this? Again, I think, let's put it on the other side there, look. So it's nice and easy to get to, and people can walk in immediately going through the very fancy gate thing. They can see some rides in front of them, and they can get all very giddy and excited by it. So if we put that there, look, and then we can have... yeah, the entry can be just here. Shall we have it there? Yeah, okay, that'll do. So come round like that, and then bend round like that, and then go to say there, and then oh, it's not quite as wibbly as I wanted it to be. But there we go. Never mind. So we'll do that like that. Another ride goes in. Right, this is very good. Now to get more rides, I think we have to go up to park level 2. Which means we need new people. You get lab expansions. Yeah, there is a lab somewhere. I don't know if the lab is on the map on this one. It was when I did the campaign. There was a little kind of lab building just sort of hanging around on a hill somewhere. Yeah, they do bits of research for you, but we'll see what happens when we get to that point. But yeah, you can sort of customize quite a lot in this. So for example, in the shops, look, we can see here they're selling cherry cotton candy, blue raspberry cotton candy, roasted almonds, candy apples, coconut caramel apples, which we're not selling right now. Why not? Because the service speed goes down because they're having to handle another thing. We can make some more money off of it, but they're going to serve people slower. And then you can synchronize all the same buildings to have the same prices, which I think would make sense. Do you know what? We'll drop that to $5 for a coconut caramel apple, and then we'll sync all those buildings to make them the same. But there we go, that's quite good as well. Like, you can sort of add things on. I didn't realise that. I thought it was a set thing. You could take things away, but that was a new thing we could add in. So what about this one? Service speed 72%. Sea moss banana smoothies on. Oh, hang on, none of these are on here. Tamarind lemonade. That sounds quite nice. That sounds like a fun, exciting thing. We'll sell that for $4 a piece. And yeah, we'll synchronise that. So any future soft drink shops we build will have these settings. Okay, yeah, that sounds quite good. So I think, hang on. We also need to put some toilets in, and we need some more kind of benches and things over here for people to sit down. So, yeah, how about we kind of sort out this bit over here? I mean, I'm no theme park designer. As you can tell, these paths are all over the place. They're all over the shop, but it's fine. Right, so let's go to, where is it? There. And we'll go over to here, look. So get some more bins in. Get some more of the wavy trash cans in, because they are quite good. We want to make sure that it's nice and tidy around here. So if people have got litter, they've got somewhere for it to go, which is wonderful. So there we go. And then benches. I do quite like the roller coaster benches, but they're quite exciting down there. Maybe auditorium bench? What does that look like? Oh no, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that too much in the theme park. That looks okay. And it's a nice shade of Geek Cup corporate blue as well. Do you know what? We'll have a couple of benches sort of... Oh, does it not snap to the... Oh, okay, it doesn't snap to next to that other bench. It's fine. They're antisocial benches, those ones. Okay, that's fine. So some places for people to sit. Very nice. Put some along there, possibly. And there are decoratives as well. There are many decorative items. You can put a cowboy hat on if you wanted to, or a bison. Big bits of rock. There's Mediterranean cliff, apparently. We can put a big rock in there, or a plate. I don't know why you want a plate, but okay. Another park entrance. Shark. I was going to say, is there anything kind of watery? Anything kind of watery that we could put around? Okay, yeah, we could put... Hang on. Can we rotate that? Like we rotate... Yes. So in the queue for the pirate ship, we can have a little shark. Oh, and it's coming out of the ground. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, that's quite fun. And we can have... What on earth is that? A shrimp? Okay. There's... Oh, no, it's not. It's a cooked shrimp, and that's a bit weird, but okay. A soup bowl? I imagine there's a food theme, is there, at some point, that we haven't unlocked quite yet. There's quite a lot of things. There are many, many things. There's trees and cars and buggies. There's that hover car thing. There's a lot of stuff you can put down. Oh, a shark hat. That appears to be floating, but okay. So, yeah, can we just put some, I don't know, flowers down? Might be quite nice over here. Just put a little, few flowers down over there. It's quite pretty, look. Are they floating? Are they floaty flowers? They are floating. Right, the flowers are floating. Okay, if I unpause time, they're going to fall down? No. Okay, right, these flowers float. That's good. We've got magic flowers. Very exciting. Look at the amount of decorative items there are. That's a ludicrous amount. And we can get big trees. Might put a big tree just there for no reason. Bit of shade for those people on there. We've got a show girl. There's so many. There are many, many things. Do you know what? For now, it's okay. Right, let's come out of that. We need some loos, and then we can open up. So I think, yeah, let's get some toilets set up, shall we? And yeah, we have got our goals down here. So sell 2,500 tickets and earn that much money by selling tickets. Of course, at some point, we are going to have to put a ticket price on the gate because we need to earn some money by selling tickets the moment they're free. Right, loos. Get them in, and then we will be ready to go. So hang on a minute. Where are the toilets? Is it there? Service and staff buildings. There we go. Park Beyond, basic toilet. So how about over here, look, on this side, we put, or maybe on that side actually, we put some toilets along here, just so people can go when they're either, long journey on the magic tunnel here, or maybe when they're going home, they can just nip to the loo or whatever. That seems like quite a good idea. So how about get a bit of path coming along like that, and hopefully that's enough for the toilets to go alongside. What's that? Railings. Oh, you can put railings on them. Oh, okay, that's quite exciting. We'll look at that in a bit. I didn't know that. Right, so, yes. Toilets, please. Oh, yeah, it's fine. We'll have loads of room for a loo, I think, if we can just get it to snap. There we go. So we'll have one, I think, there. And we will have another one as well, just to really make sure that people can nip to the loo if they need it. So 2. Joe, actually, let's have 3. Let's have 3 toilets over here to make sure that we're not going to have any kind of embarrassment problems going on. And then, of course, over here, get some lovely bins. Bin, and get some seats. We'll have those blue ones again, just in case you're waiting for somebody who might be in the loo, so you don't have to sort of stand around. You can have a little seat and wait for them to do what they need to do. And we'll pop seats on the other side as well. Lovely. There we go. And I think the final thing actually we have to do before we open up is hire some staff, because we do have some staff to hire. So at the moment, got nobody on board. So we need some janitors to keep things tidy, mechanics to go and whack things with a hammer to fix things, paramedics to make sure that people are okay. So if people are poorly from going on the rides, they go and help, and the entertainers just run around and make it all fun. So let's get, I think, 3 janitors. So we get 3 of those. That's quite good. Maybe 1 mechanic for now, 1 paramedic, and a couple of entertainers. So yeah, we've got loads of people. Tonya Cunningham, Louis, Riley. Yeah, lots of people. Okay, right, so they should hopefully also appear through the magic tunnel. I think, yeah, that's all them there, is it? Okay, I think we're ready to open up. Are we open? I think we are. I think we're open. So let's have a little look. So people should then arrive over here, and they will come in. So who is this? This is Tracy and Friends. So they've all got their own little kind of individual kind of groups of people. This is a group of people. So they're not individuals. This is a group. Okay, so they are, I think the groups are either families, adults, or teenagers. So they are 3 distinct groups they have. So the families don't like things that are quite so extreme, because normally the families have little kids with them. The teenagers are all about the soft drinks and the bad food and going on ridiculous rides that are really exciting. And the adults, they like some of the rides, maybe not so much of the really dramatic ones, but they also do like a nicer bit of food. So they don't want to eat sort of terrible food. They quite like a proper sit-down meal and, a nice cup of tea or whatever, rather than the energy drinks the teenagers want to drink. There's loads of people coming in. We've sold 52 tickets already. Good grief. Wow. Okay, there are many people. There's a family, look. The Gardner family. That's very exciting. There's the Hopkins family. The Wood family. The Cook. Oh, it's very family friendly. The Wood family again. Mr. Parker and Company. I think that's a group of adults. So I think if it's someone and friends, it's teenagers. Somebody and company, it's adults, and something family, it's a family. Already, look, people are sitting on the benches. Oh, there's a bit of a scrap going on for that bench. Maybe we need more benches. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be quite so busy, but okie doke, right, here we go. And this in the corner is quite exciting. This is where we get to IMPOSSIFY things. So the moment we have, what's that, 7,555 amazement points, gone up by 1 now. So we get amazement points from various bits of decor and the rides and everything else. Things that are amazing gets us amazement points. And then eventually, when that ticks up and it's full, a 1 will appear, I think is how it works. And then we go and impossify a ride. But if we want to, we can go and impossify other things. So if we go and do that now, we can see what we can impossify. We can impossify the staff, which is quite exciting. Or we can impossify the shops, I think. So we could, yeah, make that that candy shop. Oh, there you go. Visitors will buy treats when they are very happy. But yeah, fun gain is boosted temporarily. So if we impossify that shop, it'll cost a bit more to upkeep, but people will enjoy it more. They'll get more fun from shopping just there. If we impossify, say, the staff, they'll go and do a thing as well. So what's that? Psychamp Rig. If we impossify our paramedic, it enables curing euphoria of multiple visitor groups in the vicinity at once. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to come out of that, but it makes the medic do more medic-y things, but they need a bit more money to do that. Okay, that's fine. Hang on. Is that what happens? So the medic will get this kind of magic flying super rig on their back. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, okay. I think we save up our stuff and impossify a ride first, because I didn't do that. That's not part of the sort of a campaign thing. So I haven't impossified a ride yet, so I don't quite know what happens. But yeah, we'll save all that up. Yeah, that sort of is that a pen? That pen type thing will fill up. And then eventually we can go and impossify something. But here we go. So right now, 242 people are already in the park, which is fantastic. That's very exciting. Not much in the way of food and drink opportunity down here, however. Little bit limited over here. So possibly over here, we should get a little sort of food, drink, and sort of, yes, restroom type area set up over here. That might be quite good. That might be quite good. Wow! These rides are very popular. We need more rides. We need to get some more rides, please. We need more park appeal. Okay, if we move that on nice and quick, because time does go quite slow there, that should start filling up. So park appeal is 3 out of 75. But now people are going on rides. I'm expecting that to go quite quickly. 6 out of 75. Fun rating, that's quite important. Fun rating for the day just gone, 110. That's magnificent. The day before was 9.6, so people are having a lot of fun on the rides. Cleanliness, it's looking very shiny and clean, which is good. People like it more. Yeah, okay, 24 out of 75. We are flying through in terms of park appeal. I think what we'll do is, when we go to park level 2, we'll build some more new buildings down here, some more new food and drink buildings to go with those ones as well. We'll put those in over here too, but yeah, we'll just get some more over there. I mean, yeah, these rides look, that looks a bit terrifying. Yeah, I'm not very good at rides that go round. I say not very good. I'm terrible at rides that go round. I get very sick very easily. I go very green. So yeah, that wouldn't be good for me. That wouldn't be a good ride for me at all. Pirate ships though, oh no. These aren't for me either. These are the ultimate vomit-inducing thing. I'm sick on these very quickly. I just don't like them at all. Hang on, what does this do? Let's watch this. So this is the Kraken or whatever it was. So the bottom bit opens up. So you're hanging over water. And then it kind of swings you around a bit. Oh, look, it's like a fish. It's got a little sort of tail fin that it's flipping around. That's quite fun. So it does that. And then it splashes you with water. Oh, okay, that's quite fun. Oh, it looks like you're going to go in, look. That's quite fun. I like that. And you can get sort of twice the amount of people on because there's people on this side as well. That's quite fun. Okay, that looks like a fun ride. I mean, do we impossify that one, possibly? That could be quite good. Oh, and there we go. Whilst we've been looking at that, we've got to a new park level. So now we can have 800 people in the park at one time, and we have a new lab expansion. So we go to research, and we can now research one of these 4 things. So we can research general appeal, which gives us these. We can research things families love. We can research things teenagers love, or things that adult visitors love. And they each give us different things. So the adults like Crash Lander, bubbly balloons, Ring of Fire. They like a patisserie and a coffee shop and a plushie shop. Yeah, it's a patisserie. They want, you know, fancy pastries and a coffee or a tea. Whereas the teenagers, they want kebabs and energy drinks. And the families, they want pizza and plushies. So what do we go for? Or general appeal is a Crash Lander. That's a new ride. So you can see their visitor preferences. Adults like it quite a lot. Families and teens are okay with it. The amazement of that is quite high. That's 5. So that might allow us to impossify a few more things. Medusa's Temple is not quite as amazing, but it's more fun. So we go up levels quicker. Pizza shop, most people seem to like that. Patisserie. Luxury toilet. Oh, yes. Okay, and some ATMs. That might be quite useful. That might be quite handy. Getting some cash out for people might be quite useful. Do you know what? Unlock general appeal, please. Right, okay, so our lab is somewhere. That's now expanded. That's quite exciting. So yeah, now we can build some more things. And some more rides. So hang on. Pause time for a second. We can now build Medusa's Temple and Crashlander. Okay, so I pause time. That's not pausing time. Spacebar is paused unless you're in a menu, it seems. Right, so Medusa's Temple and Crashlander. Get Crashlander in, because that'll give us lots of amazement points. Let's call our room over here, look. How about then we get a path comes along like this. Have a path can, hang on, bendy path, please. It can come round maybe a bit like that. And if we could connect it up to the back over there, that'd be quite good. But for the minute, have it going to, say, there. And then we could put Crashlander just there. So hang on, grab Crashlander. Because it's not very big. Crashlander's only little. So if we put that, say, around, hang on, rotate it round like, so it's straight. So it's level with the path, as it were. So like that, look. Object collision, but that's fine. So if we put that there, a little bit of the way back. So pop that like that. Connect that up to that for the way out. The way in can just go along. Oh, no, hang on. No. That's not going to fly. Because I want a path to go up around there like that. Hang on. Can we change that? I want to get rid of that path. How do we blow stuff up in this game? I didn't get to that point. I didn't see an exploding thing. I want to change that. Oh, no. Hang on. Delete. Oh, there you go. Delete that. Right, okay. So if that comes out like that, that can carry around that corner. And then the path, the queue path, can go like this. Okay, that's much better. Okay, hang on a minute. So go out like that a bit. And then come round. And then go straight to there. And then bend. Oh, no, hang on. Didn't place it. Go straight like that. Like that. No, like that. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, and then bend like that. This is awful. Do you know what? That's fine. It's all good. Right. So now Crashlander is online. This is good. People come along. They'll see it. They'll be excited. And then along here, we could have some more sort of shops and possibly put some loos over here near that kind of cliff bit. We do need a roller coaster at some point, but we'll come to that in a second. I think maybe let's get up to the next park level. And then we'll put a roller coaster in. But okay, right, there we go. I mean, that queue is awful. That queue is absolutely terrible, but there we go. Right, we'll leave time ticking on, I think. Because we can build while time is passing. There's plenty of people around coming in. We've got, 374 tickets we've sold. Although, is that entry tickets? Yeah, all visitors have entered the park. I think possibly, given that we know it's going quite well, could we put an entry fee on of $1. So now we should start making some money down here as well. So we can make a little bit of money because we've got 7,500 left. We gave ourselves an extra 500 monies, look. We gave ourselves a bit more money, 5,000 monies, wasn't it? So it's a good job we did. Otherwise we'd have been quite poor about now. So how about then we get some more shops in. So what have we now got? Pizza shop and the patisserie. Okay, so in terms of food, we've got the pizza shop and the patisserie. And it's not only the rides that are all kind of bonkaloids. The shops are as well, look. So the pizza shop is is very exciting indeed. There's like fire coming out the top and there's a magic floating pizza. And then we've got, what was it? The patisserie as well. So put that in, please. So let's have that kind of facing that way. Put that there. So lovely bit of food. Oh, the queue for the pizza. There's already people queuing for the pizza. There's a new subsidy, Motion Sickness Compensation Fund. A generous donation to the Inner Ear Foundation means that applications are now being accepted for proposals to entertain those who suffer from motion sickness and related conditions like snoozing Gramp syndrome. Okay, so there's a subsidy if we possibly build a ride that gives people motion sickness. We might get some money from that. Okay, I don't know about that, but okay, right. Let's get ourselves a new drink shop over here as well. We didn't unlock a new drink shop. Ah, bother. Okay, we'll put one of these in then. So we'll put another one of those in. Move it over a little bit. Okay, wonderful. And then we are going to need some more bins and such like. Oh, hello, Izzy. So Izzy is the sort of financial accountancy person. It's a modest start to proceedings, but at least our visitor numbers are heading in the right direction. Although they'd be hard-pressed to go in the wrong one, all things considered. Thanks? I think. I don't really know. Is that a nice thing to say? I'm not quite sure. Right, so bins around there. Very important for cleanliness. That's wonderful. And then here we go. That ride just poking its nose in. Let's go for those benches again. So just pop those in over there, look. Just in case people do need to have a little bit of a sit down. We'll put quite a lot of them along there. Leave a gap for some bins, possibly. Yeah, people might be quite tired, so we'll drop that in. Get a couple of bins in the middle here. Wonderful. Okay, because you want to be tidy. You want to make sure it's nice and clean and tidy. Cleanliness still at 100%. Even with this whole new bit over here. That's wonderful. Okay, that's good. So did we unlock anything else then? We got... Oh, yeah, the ATMs. Okay, we'll have a bit maybe... Possibly over here, look. Might work quite well. Can we put some ATMs over there? How does that work exactly? Object collision. Oh, they kind of have a little path built out to them. Okay, do you know what? Yeah, put one there then. So I'll have an ATM just there. And a large one there. Okay, so a couple of cash points by the door. So people can grab some cash if they need to. And then maybe we'll put one of the big ones over here, look, if we can. Although that's going into... That's a bit weird. That's going a bit strange. Can't be that steep. This is a bit weird, but okay, we'll put that there. That's a bit strange. I don't fully understand. I don't think that's worked properly, but okay, that's fine. That's fine. There we go. There we go. It's all in. And now we get to night time. It's all lit up at night. It's all very exciting. Look, there's a lot going on. Looks very wonderful. Right, over here we need some loos, I think. I think we do need to get a little kind of toilet area over here. We are making a loss at the minute, but not that much. We're on minus 219 money every day, which is actually not that bad at all. If we get another ride in, possibly, and that ride proves to be successful, we might be okay. Possibly hold off on the lose. There was another ride, wasn't there? Medusa's Temple. It was only 800 money. Oh, we should be fine with that. We should be okay. It's quite big, however. It's a very big ride. Okay. The only place it's going to go is over here. It says area locked. Or do we put it in a brand new area? Do we buy this bit over here? That might be quite good. Do you know what? Let's treat ourselves to a bit of land, shall we? So land extension. We want to buy... There's the camp. So that bit there, $3,000 that's going to cost. Oh, that's expensive. Okay. Do you know what? It's probably worth it. Go on, do it. Yep, absolutely. We've done it now. There are banks to go to for loans, but it's a good job we did add that extra money on. Or else we would have really struggled. Okay, what we're going to do is get the new ride in then to generate some money. Hang on, we do path first. So pathity path. So path can come down like that. Nice central path right through the middle. Look, makes it easy to figure out where you're going and how to get back home and such. And then, yeah, we'll put that new gigantic ride just there. We'll pop it right behind these, look. So if we put that there, push it back a bit, actually, like that. So the way out can go like that, and the way in can sort of snake around. Oh, I'm not very good at doing the whole snaking around thing. An object is in the way. I think the ride itself got in the way just then. Hang on, so can it loop around like that? And then, oh, that is... Okay, that's not great either, but that'll do. Oh, and it's changed its path type there for some reason, but okay, that's fine. It's a slight bit of a path anomaly, but okay, it's all good. Okay, so what does that do exactly? So that there looks terrifying. What does this do? I think they're people getting on. So they're cages, and that's going to swing about, is it? And they're going to go upside down. Okay. Yep, that's vomity. Okay, right there, that's fine. That's okay. And this thing here, then, people are queuing up. I don't think we've got anybody on it. Hang on, move time on nice and quick. Let's get people actually in here. So yeah, pop into whatever it's called. What is it? Medusa's Temple. Pop into Medusa's Temple, please, because that's exciting. So here we go. So what does this do exactly? So you're going to spin around. Oh, There's sort of green stuff coming out. So we're slowly poisoning the people on the ride. There you go. Enjoy some noxious gases, folks. Oh, they're upside down. Oh, oh, I wouldn't be in the queue for this one. Not this one. That I might be alright with, possibly. Not so sure. That one, yes. At the moment, this theme park, I'm going on that, and then I'm having some pizza and a cup of tea. That's what I'm doing. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, right, so we've got another thing in just there. That's very exciting. Right, bathrooms. Need some more bathrooms to go in down here. Otherwise, we're going to have some people with unfortunate bathroom needs, and they might have an accident or two. So let's get these in over here. Oh yeah, we need to put in. The luxury toilets. There is a staff thing we can unlock as well. There's a staff building. Possibly we do need to put that in at some point. What's that? Entertainment point? Oh, that's where the entertainers go and do their thing. Oh, hang on. We'll put one there, because that's a really exciting kind of point just there. That's kind of a central point. And then put one sort of here as you come in, so people can be entertained the moment they come through the doors. Oh, that's exciting. I didn't know that was a thing. Right, hang on. Back we go to the loos. Let's have a luxury toilet along here, shall we? Let's pop that just there. We'll have the one for now, I think. And then again, we have to do the stuff over here. So if you're waiting, you can just sort of hang around over there. If you're waiting for somebody else in the loo. And get a bin, because cleanliness is important. Bins on. Put a bin by there, actually. There you go. And we'll tuck one on that corner too. Right. Wonderful. There we go. So now we've got a loo over there. And yeah, can we get the staff room in? Can we get the staff? We are losing quite a lot of money every day. We are selling a lot of tickets, though. What if we put our price up to $2.50? Would that help us in terms of our losses? Because we are going to have to go and grab a loan from the bank momentarily to tide us over. And I do want to go and build an exciting roller coaster at some point. But yeah, if we could just get a bit of money coming in. People coming in through the doors. There are still some people coming in. There you go. These people are coming in. We've got the Gonzalez family, the King family, Cox family, Mr. Hopkins and company on his own, I think, but that's absolutely fine. And who's that? There, Robert's family. Okay, so we've got some people coming in. That's quite nice. 772. Is that going up? That implies that we're... Oh, no, that's a monthly loss thing. Oh, so maybe... if we run it to the end of March, so middle of March right now, if we run it to the end of March, possibly we might be able to actually see that we're coming out in profit now. That could be quite good. Hang on, what's happening there? Right. Very important. Okay, we need to sort that out. The staff are completely exhausted. They need to go and have a bit of a sit down. That is going to hit us in the pocket a bit because there's maintenance, but the staff are just falling over. So hang on a minute. Let's go and sort the staff out. So a Park Beyond staff lounge. Ideally, you want that kind of out the way, really. But let's put that, I think, over here, look. So if we put that along here near these loos, look. That should be fine. So hang on, is that the right way round? I think so. That looks like the front to me. So pop that in like that. Just get a bit of a path. Come on, bit of a path. And that looks terrible. Link that up. Straight line, please. There, like that. Perfect. Okay, so now the staff can go and have a little bit of a sit down. If they don't get electrocuted by their own building. Because their own building seems to have zhuzhy electric things on the top. Okay, right. That's all fine. Hang on. Oh, hang on. We've got... Okay. Crashland has not been maintained in a while. Okay, right. Hang on a second. Possibly some more staff required as well. Cleanliness is coming down because we're now a lot bigger. And yeah, more rides. And only one mechanic to go and whack things with a hammer. Hang on a second. So, get another janitor, another mechanic, and another entertainer, possibly. That could help. But we've got 2 rides that we can impossify. Because I completely forgot about it. This is very exciting. So there you go. You press the Impossify button. You go into Impossification mode. And now we can click on, I mean, pretty much anything, really. But I think it might be worth doing the rides. It might be worth doing the rides. So you can turn the... What is the... Hang on. The flat ride of the Crazy Kraken into the Curious Kraken. We can turn the pirate ship into the Pirate's Demise. We can have Blazing Pendulum. That sounds exciting. We can have Crash Landing becomes First Contact. That becomes Medusa's revenge. Okay, first contact sounds exciting. What does that do for amazement? So adults really like that. Teens really like that. We need to kind of pick an audience. Where are we sort of focusing our efforts? Possibly on, I mean, families. Families is quite good. There's a lot of families in. There are a lot of families in right now. Do you know what? Let's do the Kraken one. Let's do this, shall we? So what happens with this? So if we impossify that building, so we've got our little kind of impossification pen. Don't know if you can see it. It's in the middle of the screen there. So we have to kind of hold it, and then we have to wiggle it over the thing. And okay. Oh, Blaze says, Blaze is a friend of ours, by the way. It's really kind of fantastic watching all the visitors wandering around slack-jawed with amazement. I can't think of another place you see people so full of wonder. Well, except the crowds at one of my attempts to break the record for longest shark jump. Okay, right you are. So now that's been impossified. So if we run time on, we press play. Oh, crikey. Right, okay. Confetti and exciting stuff. So it now looks quite different. So it looks massively different. It looks hugely different. So people are getting a little kind of submarine type thing. And then the door is shutting. There we go. More visitors. Very good. We aren't bursting at the seams, but I'm sure we'll get there. No, it's all right. It's going very well. And then the Kraken picks them up and dunks them in the water. So they're being currently held by the Kraken in the water. Oh, and it's coming out. Look, that's that's very exciting. It's very near the edge. But do you know what? The physics be damned. That's what this game was all about. Oh, it's upside down. It's upside down. Oh, they've gone over. They've done a loop. Okay, and it's got lights beaming out. So the lights coming out. Okay, that's very exciting. So that's what impossification does. It makes it sort of pushes it beyond the real rules of what you could actually have in a real theme park and makes it very exciting indeed. Okay, that's good. And we can go and impossify something else as well. And I think to get more people in the doors and get more paying people coming in, paying to go on the rides and buying all the food and such, we impossify another ride. And then possibly after that we could go and work on, so yeah, the staff or the buildings or whatever. But I think, yeah, do we do another ride? I think we do. Okay, so what about that one? So blazing pendulum. Profitable. It would be good if we could make something a bit more profitable. That'd be quite good. I don't think we can impossify that again, can we? We can. We can impossify the Kraken again to make it the colossal Kraken. Okay, maybe not right now. Do another building. So profitability. That would... Is the blue where it goes? Hang on. What is it now? Can we see? Profitability is 3 stars. Is that... yeah, 3, 1 and 5 it is right now. So if we impossify that, so it would go... so it's going to make it 3 amazement. Yeah, so it gives it 1 extra product. The blue is what it adds. Oh, that's quite good. It does make it way more expensive to upkeep, though. But it does become Pirate's Demise. Hang on. So that's profitable. That's going to make that really profitable, though. That's a little bit more in terms of upkeep. Do you know what? Let's do that one, shall we? Let's do that one there. Let's upgrade Shining Pendulum to Blazing Pendulum. Yes, can we please impossify this? And now what kind of shenanigans go on with this? So hang on. Let's have a little look, shall we? What's going to happen? Move time on nice and quick. Let's see. People are getting seated in our brand new exciting shiny ride. We could do with some more money, please. We've hired some more staff and such like, so we are going for the money a bit quick. Okay, rainbow colours are coming out. And... okay, it's looking... It looks a bit like it was before. It's bigger. And it's going up way higher. And it's got, like, fiery sparks shooting out. Where's it go? Okay. Right. Okay, right. There you go. Again, physics be damned. Park Beyond, this is what Park Beyond is. Right there. It flings that thing into the air. Somehow they detach. They link back together. And everything is fine. That in a nutshell is Park Beyond. There we go, look. Who cares whether that should be possible? It's happening in this game and that's what matters. And that's what the impossification thing does. And that's why it's quite important to get lots of amazement. Because that means you can have all your rides doing these completely bonkers things. Which is very exciting. Okay, right, that's good. I think what we'll do is, let's run time on until the end of March, and we'll see what money we've actually got, because at the moment we can't quite see. So let's just run it on until April, and we'll see what our profit and loss thing is, because that updates at the end of every month. So let's just run time on a bit until April comes around. Right, okay, April's here, and the money is not looking good at all. We are currently on minus $440 per day, which means that if we let it go to April the 2nd of year one, we are going to be bankrupt. So I think possibly we need to go and get a loan now, but also we've still got people coming in. We have got a lot of people coming in, so possibly let's just ramp up the entrance fee a little bit there, and then could we maybe eke out a little bit more money for all these things? So yeah, the fee at Curious Kraken is quite okay. So people are okay with the fee, so possibly just push that up to $7 maybe. Yeah, that got impossified, didn't it? So maybe that one that also got impossified, we make that a little bit more expensive to go on. So there we go. Right, so put the prices up there. Maybe just put the price up there $1 just to see if that works. That one, I think, yeah, do you know what? That can go up to $6. And then this one, how much is that? $4.50. That go to $5. Right, okay, so get a little bit more money out of every single person going on every single ride. That's got to help out quite a bit. Cleanliness is coming down. It's a bit of a mess over here, isn't it? There's a lot of litter over there, so maybe we need to get a bin or two in over there. Press the right button would help. So, okay, get a bin on that corner. Maybe one there. Possibly one just there as well, just to help out a bit. I mean, there is one there, but there's not any down here. So is that looking okay? Oh, that looks okay. Everything else is looking fine in terms of cleanliness. There's a bit of... I assume that's vomit there. I think somebody might have got a bit ill just there, possibly. But there we go. Right. Okay, so I think now we might need to go to the bank, because now we've got even less money than we had before because we've bought some bins, and I forgot about that costing money. So hang on a second. Right, let's nip to the bank, which I think is in park management. You can go to loans and you can get a lovely bit of money coming. You can see lots of things in here as well. You can break it down. So, 24 visitors left the park in 7 days for these reasons. No more preferred rides, and that's fair. That's fair. They went on their rides. They went, I am now bored. I'm going home now. So that's okay. 25% of people left because they were satisfied. That's good. 0 happiness. That's not good. But we are getting more families coming in. So possibly we should get some more family-focused rides going on. Shops and rides. Yeah, that's all good. But finances. I know loans is what we want. We can take out a loan from that place. The Pepper Bank. Friendly interest rates. That one's friendly, that one's grabby, and that one's exploitative. Okay, let's have that one there. Take that, please. So, Bell Pepper Finance. Yeah, that's the interest rate. What's that? Payback time. Oh, I see. So, we pay back quite a lot. Pay back, what's that? 576 monies. Right, so if we pay it back over a slightly longer time, the interest is higher, but we pay back a bit less per month. Okay, Joe, put it on 4%. That seems like quite a good thing. So take that out. So we're going to have 13.5 grand. Okay, right. So now the money's looking okay. Run time on nice and quick. Let's see if all of our changes there actually make any difference at all. But yeah, we're coming up to, what, about halfway through selling the tickets, which is okay. And yeah, we've made a good bit of money from actually charging people to come into the park now, which is good. I think maybe let's run time on until we get to park level 3, because that is ticking up. So it's going up to Park Appeal 100. What's it going to be the next day? So I'm going to go to April the 6th, possibly. Go on, go to April the 6th. That should tick up a little bit. Hopefully. I'm still at 100. Okay, I wonder why that's not going up. Maybe cleanliness? Possibly now we've got another janitor or two in. That might help out a bit, because yeah, 60.2% isn't very good at all. That's not very good. Yeah, that's not great, is it? Fun is okay. Fun's looking pretty good. Yeah, cleanliness I don't think is helping out at all. Right, we might need to get, even though it costs money per day, another couple of janitors. Just get some more people to go and clean up around the place and try to get that cleanliness rating up, because I think that might be holding us back a bit. There you go, Park Appeal up to 108 already. And let's see if we can get that up to Park Level 3. And then when we're at Park Level 3, it might be worth building an exciting roller coaster, and we can see how all that side of things works. Okay, hang on, I think the pirate ship might be on fire, but the only thing is, I don't know if that's supposed to be on fire as part of the exciting Park Beyond experience, or if it actually is ablaze and we need to do something about it. How do we put the fire? I think maybe we close the ride for now, because there were people on it. So let's let them get off the ride in a lovely, orderly fashion. Sorry, folks. The ride appears to be a bit on fire. But yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be like... Oh, maintenance on 1%. Okay, right, hang on. Could we try and maintain this, please? Yeah, that's a bit broken, isn't it? Hang on, there is an overlay thing. Heat map. Oh, where is it? Hang on a minute. Shop and rides. Maintenance. Okay, that's going to explode as well. We've only got we've got 5 rides. And we've got haven't got 2 maintenance people. Do we need another maintenance person? Got 2 mechanics. All right, we'll hire another mechanic. Good grief. And another janitor, possibly. Just, who cares about that money? Okay, hopefully the janitor can get over here and fix it. Yeah, there they go. They're looking at it in a slightly nervy way, but okay, it's fine. I mean, yeah, there is a fire. Put the fire out first. Okay, right, the fire's done. That was not part of the experience, folks. I do apologise. But yeah, our park appeal has come right back down because, of course, one of our rides is shut. So we need to get that back up and running, I think, very quickly. So, yeah, maybe we did need to get some more maintenance people on. I did see that just then. I thought, oh, no, that's on fire. But no, that's supposed to be on fire. That's absolutely fine. That thing, is that also, that's on maintenance 0%. Okay. Can we get a mechanic over here, please? I mean, you've got not that much in terms of jobs to do. If somebody could go and fix that, please, that'd be marvellous. Because our park appeal is very much suffering right now because all the buildings appear to be sort of on fire a little bit. I'm sure they'll sort it out. But hang on, do we need to close it to make it... Close it to get an engineer out there? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Work it out. We can go and impossify something else. We could impossify another building, which might be very exciting. Or do we save it for our roller coaster, possibly? Maybe we'll save that for the roller coaster. Right, hang on then. Let's take time on. Let's get that made. How they go? Maintain. So back up. Open that up again. And then somebody get over here and fix this, please. We have got 3 engineers, so I don't quite know what the other 2 have been doing. Oh, and we've completed one of the goals. We've completed the goal of welcoming a number of people into the park, which is quite good. No, Matt, so that was the money one, wasn't it? So now what we need to do is sell about another 1,000 tickets, which we will get to. People are coming in at a nice steady rate. It's going to be fine. But if we could get that maintained, that'd be nice. Can we order it be maintained? Can somebody come and whack this with the hammer, please? I don't think we can. I think we have to wait for them to go and sort of fix it up. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, somebody will go and fix that soon. I don't quite know what the engineers are doing, so hopefully they can get round to that sooner rather than later. Are you an engineer? Are you going to go and fix it? No, I don't think you are. I think you looked at it. Maybe you're nipping to the loo as well. I don't know. But okay, right, fine. Never mind. At some point, somebody will go and whack that with a hammer and it'll be back up and running. Do you know what? I said maybe we'd save our impossification point for the roller coaster. We can, of course, impossify the Kraken ride again. And I'm very intrigued to see what happens. What happens if you impossify a ride a second time? I mean, already, that's very silly. What happens if we do it again? It might be worth looking at that, just because I think that could be quite interesting. So yeah, I mean that looks ridiculous anyway. Imagine that completely implausible in real life. But there we go, held on my one little kind of bit there. So pop that down like that. Let those people off. Pause time for a second. We're going to impossify this. Oh, and look, hang on, park appeal flying back up. Cleanliness is very important for park appeal. It seems that's really, really important. If it's messy and there's a litter around, people just don't like it and you struggle with that. But okay. Here we go. How are we doing for this? Do you know what? We'll fix this. We'll get that up and running. We'll get that open again. And then we'll go and, I don't know, re-impossify, doubly impossify the Kraken ride. Just see what happens. New park level reach. Oh, we got to level 3. Oh, that's quite exciting. Okay, go to research. So now we can unlock family, teenage or adult sort of things. Let's go for family. Let's go for family. Oh, that does give us less things. We get bubbly balloons, a Ferris wheel, and a plushie shop. Although a shop would be quite good. We do have quite a few families around. Yeah, that might be quite good. We have got a lot of families in. Let's have a quick check actually. So, hang on, visitors. We've got, oh no, more adults. More adults are in now. Oh, okay. So adults, families, teens. Okay, so maybe in terms of research, unlock the thing that adult visitors love. So bubbly balloons again, ring of fire, coffee shop. Oh, the plushie shop's still there. Okay, that's quite good. Right, so yeah, unlock that then. given that we have more adult visitors now. That's quite good. There's a thing that says goals. What's that? Do we get money for that? Grand Lake, that's where we are. Oh, can I claim these? Can I claim these things? Oh, there's different milestones. Oh, there we go. Hang on, was that one sell 25,000 tickets or sell 2,500 tickets? What was our starting goal? Oh no, mission accomplished. Have we sold 25,000? Have we done that? We have not sold 25,000 tickets, have we? No, 2,500 tickets is the thing. That's what we need to do. We're on milestone 1. Oh, did we put it on 25? Okay, right. That's quite a noble goal. Maybe we'll never get there. That might take a long time. This is going to be a little one-off look at this game for now. What with it being a closed beta and everything. But, okay. So is that open again now? Nearly. 90s. 100%. Right, okay. It's open and ready to go, everybody. So that should help with our park appeal. Look at that. It's already caught around level 3. That's wonderful. So, let's go over here now. Let's see what we can do with this. We're going to impossify this, and then we'll go and build a roller coaster, because they're kind of a big draw for theme parks, aren't they? We've not got one yet, so we'll get that sorted. So yeah, if you could just finish on this thing here. There we go. So let that back down, and everyone gets that. Right, hang on. We're going to impossify this again, because I think we can. Yeah, there you go. So maintenance goes up only a little bit, only $25. But the amazement is maxed out, profitability is maxed out, and it's called Colossal Kraken. Although, adults aren't that bothered. The adults are not that bothered by it at all. We can't do that one by the look of it. Adults do like that becoming first contact. What happens if we do that? If we impossify the drink shops, we could impossify some of the staff, possibly. That might be quite fun. What's that? Is that a person? Hey, we're going to impossify the people. No, do you know what? We're going to do this just because I want to see what happens. I want to see what the next thing is. So we're going to impossify the Kraken thing again. Oh my goodness, but it's enormous. I swear, given the amount of people walking around going ooh and ah at everything, you'd think they were running a 24/7 fireworks display here. Okay, what happens here? So now they get into little individual submarine type things. Hang on. They drop in? Hang on, and then they're just pootling about inside like a giant fish tank. Does a Kraken come out the bottom now? Is that what those are for? Oh, hang on. Oh! Okay. Right. So, an actual giant Kraken picking them up and just throwing them about. There you go. Yep, Park Beyond. Here we go. This is what Park Beyond is all about. An actual gigantic, very... Either it's a real octopus. Do we have to pay that? Do you have to pay them some money? I don't know how much money does an octopus need, or a squid, whatever it is. Or it's a really, really exciting animatronic thing. That's fantastic. Okay, that's well worth doing. That's really exciting. Okay, and then is it worth just impossifying a staff person because we can? You're a maintenance person. What happens if we impossify you? Increases the efficiency of maintaining and repairing rides. So Eric Hart can be impossified, which gives you an exciting rocket pack. Do you know what? Let's do that for fun, shall we? We're going to do that. We're going to impossify you. Oh, look at no, he's not got a rocket pack. He's got robo arms. Those dextro rigs are really going to make our mechanics' jobs easier, unless the eye which controls them gains sentience and rebels. But the chances of that are like 30%. Tops. Oh, good. I, for one, bow down to our robot overlords. Okay, so now we've impossified a staff member as well. So that's your choice. You can impossify the rides, you can impossify the staff to make them better. Right, we are making money. Last month we made money. We made $41. Oh, we're in profit. This is wonderful. Right, so the final thing I think we need to do is get a roller coaster. We're just going to get a roller coaster in. So here we go. Roller coasters. We can only build standard ones. That's absolutely fine. I think... we are going to have to possibly spend a bit of money on unlocking other places for it to go. Because at the moment, it can't really go anywhere. So we might have to unlock some more land for it to go into. How about... it could go... I mean, it going over the water would be quite exciting. That's 500 money. We'll grab that. There's a bit there, look. So it could kind of go down into the... it could go over there. Look, I've got an idea of what we could do. So it can go to that island. Gotta watch the finances a bit, because of course we have to build the roller coaster as well. So we could set it up over here. It could go over there somewhere. And then maybe it could then come round this way and then back round here. That's 750. That's not that much money. These are expensive, however. So maybe it just needs to just loop around a little bit, possibly. We'll see what we can do with that, shall we? Otherwise we'll have no money left to actually build the thing itself. Right, here we go. To finish things off, let's build a roller coaster, shall we? So we're going to get a roller coaster in. It's going the way the big arrow is saying, which is handy. So, yeah, spin that round. So we'll have it going like that. So I think, yeah, let's put it out right over here, look. So it can go... In fact, hang on. If we put it there, look. Is that pointing to... I want it to point toward that island. I've got an idea in mind, you see. So if we put that like that. Okay. So there's the initial bit of the roller coaster. And you can see we've got a little kind of test thing going on. So the test thing just loops around all the time. So you can see if we built it like this, the cars would just fall off the end and they go into the water, which is, of course, not what we're doing. So you can have chain lifts, normal track brakes, train mergers. So it can push tracks together or something. It's a bit weird. But there are modules. And here's where we get some silly stuff. We can have off-rail things going on. So it snaps to terrain or water. So they sort of just go along the ground or along some water, which is what I'm thinking with this. You can have intersections. So you can have like crossover bits. And very excitingly, what we're going to have, a cannon. You can have a cannon, which is very exciting. So we're going to have a bit of that, I think. You can have prefabricated loops and things if you want to. You can set all the things of your car style. I've only got that one right now, but I imagine you can change that. You can have different train sizes. You can adjust their colours. And also, there are things called hooks. So if we go to... Why haven't we got the hooks? There we go. So you can go to hooks. And these are special things which you say your coaster's going to do. And then if it does, people like it a bit more. So you can say, okay, bumpy ride. So subject the train to sideways g-forces of 6 or higher at least 2 times. And it makes it more fun, makes it more amazing. The adults don't like it, however. The teens do like that. So we've got adults, haven't we? That's our main thing. So let's have a thing where the adults actually get to enjoy. So lift hill. The train must go through at least 40 metres of chain lift. We could do that, couldn't we? To the moon. Have the train reach a height of 50 metres above the ground. We can do that with the chain lift. Sightseeing tour. Have the train travel at least 1 kilometre. The adults love that. Or a scenic ride. It must stay under 40 kilometres an hour and no inversion, so don't tip it round. Okay, no. How about we have lift hill, because we need a big lift anyway, and then we'll have sightseeing tour. We'll have that as well. Hang on, there is a cannon one there. Oh, teens like that. Do you know, we're going to have a cannon anyway. Let's have sightseeing tour, and we'll just make it a big long train. I don't know how we tell how long it is. Right. Okay, so go back to the cannon, because I want to get a cannon. So let's have... Hang on. It's so ridiculous. So to start things off, we're going to put our people immediately into a cannon, and then the cannon's going to launch to just here, look. So it's going to catapult over the water, and it's going to go just there. And then we have to keep building afterwards, of course, because it's going to say, no, everyone's going to be dead. So yeah, if we watch the thing play again, they're going to come out, go through the cannon, and at the moment they're just going to sort of fall off. But yeah, if we put them over here, look, so watch them come through, they're going to fly through the air, but then they're just going to crash at the minute. So if we put, say, that there, regular track, and then you can then build it up a bit. So yeah, if we do that, how can we see... oh, we can see how long it is down here. Look, oh, that's quite good. That's quite good. So, okay, right, rerun that simulation. So, have they got enough oomph when they come over to get through this side? Hang on, I want you to... Oh, hang on, here they come. Right, so if we put that there, look, have they got enough oomph to go through? Yes, they have. So if we put that there, look, that's quite good. So they're going to get up that high, and then possibly they'll have enough oomph to go round here. So how about then... They get up to the top, they come round this corner a bit, so I'm trying to make it distance travel, but then also we do need to use a chain lift as well. Drop them back down like this, possibly, and then can we have off-rail stuff? So they can just sort of go along the water for a bit, which could be quite fun. So you can go through the lily pads or whatever. So go over there like that. Right, how's that going to work? So they're going to come through here, go kaboom through the cannon. So kaboom through the cannon, down through the end of the cannon. They're going to go round here. They're going to go along there. Then they get to go along the water, which is quite fun. And then I think they need to go back up again. And I think this is where we get our chain lift. So I think we have a huge amount of chain lift. So I think, yeah, is that 40 meters? Well, hang on. Put the simulation a bit quicker, please. So, yeah, is that 40 meters of chain lift? Yes, that's 70 meters of chain lift. Okay, so put that there, look. So that's exciting. And then how far have they travelled just there? They need to travel quite far. That's about halfway to just there. Okay. We need a lot more stuff. How about then they come here and they can go underground. They can go underground. There can be a great big tunnely bit. It just does it for you. You dig the tunnel. It just goes, yep, there's a tunnel there. Now look, you've gone into a tunnel. Isn't that fun? Right, so like that. Then come back up, possibly. So maybe, can they, hang on. Can they come back up and go over the, that'd be good. If they could go over, say, the path. That'd be quite exciting. Yeah, so we can come out the ground there, and you can adjust the sort of pitch and yaw and stuff like if you want to. I don't quite know what we need to do that for here, but have that going like that. Have it coming back round, say like that. And then coming along, that's only 767. We need it to do some more exciting things, I think. So then can we have it go like that? Yeah, like that. And then it needs to go, hang on, adjust that a bit. Twist that round. So it needs to kind of go back. Hang on, how far is that? 800. Okay, we need to do some more stuff. This is why I'm not very good at designing these things. Okay, how about then it goes up like that, and then it comes back down again. And then can we get back on that there? Is there enough there? Right, hang on. Watch the little sort of simulation thing again. Can it get over there? Can they go back over here and go back over the ride they were already on? So they can go, wee, they're at 90, 80, 70. Okay, no, they are. That's okay. So they can get to there and then possibly come back. They're colliding with other structures. Oh, okay. Botheration, that's a bit of a nuisance. Okay. So we can't... Oh, no, we can do that, look. We can do that. And then we can have another chain lift, possibly going up like that. And then we'll loop it round and bring them back in. I'm not... This is not my strength with a one of these games. I'm not very good at designing the roller coasters, as you might have worked out. So hang on a minute. Have a little bit of a chain lift. And then a normal track coming back down to the ground, possibly. That's a bit too much to the ground. Like that. And then we can have brakes. So we'll just apply the brakes and hope that that's enough. Please be enough brake. Brake, more brakey. More brakey brake. Like that. Right, are the people going to survive on this thing? Right, so they fire through. They go along it. It has to be tested, by the way. So this testing has to work or else the ride can't open. Right, then it goes along there. They go under the ground. Go back up and round. Go along there. So now they've travelled 900 metres. And now they've travelled 1,000 metres. Met those two goals for the hooks. And they go up on a chain link thing, which is good because they would have stopped. And then down we go. The final test. Is this brake going to hold them? So slam the brakes on, round the corner. Yes. Okay, we just built a roller coaster and it sort of worked. I mean, it's all over the shop and it's terrible. But yeah, okay. It's going to cost a lot to maintain and it's really expensive to build. But yes, we'll have one of those, please. Yeah, make that now. We're going to have to then get the way into this. So hang on a second. Let me just create a quick path setup type thing. We'll have a bit going straight across like that, I think. And the way out can be there. So you will pass the way out and the way in can be, if we go and grab it, like that. The way in can be here, look. And it can go, hang on. So make it straight. So like, oh no, that's gone curved like that. And then like that. It's too close to another intersection. No. I don't know how to change that. How do I press delete? Delete, make go. Go away. Oh, there we go. Just press delete on it. Okay. Okay, curved. It's going to have to go... No, not curved like that, though. I want it to sort of... Hang on a minute. No, delete that as well. That was terrible. Right, go out like that. And then back round like that. Overlapping with another path. Then like that. Yeah, perfect. There you go. Brilliant. Wonderful. That'll do. Okay, yes. Open this ride immediately. Let's see how that goes. Because as well, if this is open, we can also go on the ride. We can go on the ride, but we need people to also get on it with us. We have to have people up here. Okay, while we wait for people to actually become aware of this, and the fact that it's open, we're making loads of money. I'll just put some bins and things around up here just to keep it nice and tidy. We do want to keep it nice and tidy over here at the new kind of roller coaster bit. So I'll just put some bins down. Eventually, some people will queue up to go on the ride. Okay, here come some people. We've got Ms. Kennedy and company. And we've got the back there. Who are you? Oh, hang on a minute, click on you. Ms. Cruz and company, but your company appears to be just you. And then we've got Ms. Smith and company. Okay, proving to be quite popular, this roller coaster. Lots of people suddenly popping in. So I think once they're in, I think when they're in, the ride might possibly start. I don't quite... Hang on, right, pause time. We can have a go on this. So if we now have a go here and say ride camera, we can have a go on the ride, which is very exciting. You can move seats and everything. But you know what? We'll go here at the front. And, oh, hang on, I've paused, hang on, press play, then get on the ride. Here we go. So, this is us being fired through a cannon, through the air. We land perfectly-ish, then we go up, oh, come back down. Right, here we go on some water for a bit, because magic. Then there's the big lift, there's the moon, right, and then we go up here. Apologies for any motion sickness, people, I do apologise. Then we go through a big hole in the ground, then we go up and round. This is a bit where we just put this on to make it go a bit longer. We come round the corner, go up a bit, and then we hoik. Oh no, we're not hoiking the brakes on just yet, are we? Going back around, we're going back past the cannony bit. So here we go. So this is quite leisurely, this bit. You get a nice look round now. So there we go round the corner. Then we've got a lifty bit, because that wasn't quite enough momentum to get up to the top. And then the lifty bit will drop us on one last great big drop. Then they put the brakes on. And then we finish. So here we go. One last big drop. It's very high. You can see the park from there. That's actually quite a good view. Then you come back down and then they fire the brakes. You see all the people. There you go. That ride looks amazing. I want to go on that. Have all my money. And there we go. That's that ride done. That was magnificent. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Can we change the names of the coasters? No. I don't think we can change the names of the coasters. Maybe at some point in the future you'll be able to change the names of things. We can't do it right now. It would be good if we could, because it requires impossification. You can pick an impossified thing, and then when you impossify that ride, this thing will work. Okay, that actually would. Other impossified hooks will provide even more benefits than this one. So hyped up station is what we've got. Is that? Oh, that's what we've got right now. But it needs to be impossified. Okay, what we'll do is, we've nearly got enough amazement to go and impossify one more thing. So we'll run time on nice and quick. We'll get that up to, I imagine it's 10,000 amazement. And then we'll get another impossification point. We'll apply it to that. And then we'll wrap things up. But yeah, that's very exciting. That's worked out very well. Way better than I thought it was going to. Although nobody now in the queue, which is a bit of a shame. But never mind, not to worry. Still looking very good. Nice, lovely roller coaster. Oh, we completed our goal of selling all those tickets. Oh, that's quite nice. We've got $1.5 grand in cash. That's very good. Thank you very much. So that's our first milestone done. That's very impressive. Now the next one is sell 5,000 tickets. So already we're making our way toward that, but yeah, we're not going to see that point, I don't think, in this video, because yeah, that's quite a long way off, and we are still waiting for the tiniest amount of amazement to come in. Not that much at all. Might be a few more days, I think, but yeah, I think it's going to be worth the wait, because then we get to see how we impossify a big fancy roller coaster thing, because I don't know how that works at all. So we will see how that works in, I mean, it's going to be a number of days. Amazement does go up and down quite a bit. Sometimes it's in the 30s, at the moment it's 18, but yeah, it's fine, it's fine. It will get there eventually, so we'll soon be able to impossify the fancy roller coaster. Okay, there we go. We've got our impossification point. Right, so pause time for a second. How does this work exactly? So we can go to that. We can now impossify this, but which one do we pick? Do we impossify it first and then pick the thing we'd like? Or is it the other way round? I'm not quite sure. Do you know what? Let's just do this now. We'll impossify this. There we go. We've wiggled that. So now that's been impossified, which means if we edit ride and go to here, right, we can change which one we'd like. So at the moment, we've got hyped up station. Comes free when you impossify the coaster. Oh, so the station is now all fancy, is it? The station is a hyped up station. So that gives more fun, does it, or something? Okay, so the station is more exciting. These have got kind of advisory warning. You'll need to access a considerable body of water. Oh, I see. These are all warnings. Oh, there's loads. Tour de park. Oh, there's loads of endless entertainment. Have the ride take 5 minutes or longer. What just happened? The drop. Super Dizzinator. Shooting star. I don't think it gets up to 160 kilometers an hour. That's really slow. There and back and ramp it up. The Impossificator. Have the train go through 15 different modules in your course. So the cannon is one module. 15 in one ride. Oh my goodness me. The average train must have an average speed of 80 kilometers an hour. I mean, fire or cannons could be quite fun. That could be quite fun. If we say yes to that, we can change this round by the look of it, I think. So how is this going to work now? We need some more people. Those people are all applauding. Yeah, there you go. Right, come on, folks. Get on the ride, and we'll see how the cannons work. I mean, are you going to survive? The cannons are going to be incredibly cannony. There's going to be a big boom going on. Right, so get these people on board. So you lot go there. There should be enough people as well, I think. There should be enough people. I imagine you're just waiting to get enough people on, are you? It is open. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I imagine you're just waiting to get enough people in the queue to then go and seat everybody. It looks like there should be enough people about now. If we could let them all on. Hang on, how many people is there? It's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. How many people in this queue? 4, 8, 9, 13, what's that? 17, 21, 20. That's plenty of people. Oh, has it gone a bit wibbly? Has something gone a bit wibbly here? Hang on a minute. Do we need to put it onto showcase mode and then open it? Oh, bother. Okay, right. I didn't think anyone would leave on showcase mode. Right, can you all come back and go on it again, please? I want to see how the cannons are working. I want to see how boomy they are. But, okay, no, they've all gone. No, botherations. Okay, right. We'll wait for another load of people to come and get on the ride. Maybe because we changed it, it got into a little bit of a tears and it got confused. So, yeah, maybe now we've kind of closed it and reopened it. Possibly we might be able to see what happens with the cannons. I don't know. Right, okay, come on people, come along. Here we go, everyone's pouring back in. Let's see how cannony the cannons are. Okay, there we go. People are now just getting on. Okay, right, that's much more promising. So people are now boarding the thing. I want to make sure we slow it down as soon as it goes, because we do want to see what happens with the cannon. Right, slow it down. How cannony is the cannon? Because we've really ramped it up this time. Right, okay, they're going incredibly quick. Oh, crikey, it's very exploding in there. Right, it's just quicker. It's just a lot quicker now. Okay, right, so we've impossified our roller coaster and made the cannon even more cannony, which is great. I like that. It was worth saving up for. And now we're a little way sort of toward getting another sort of impossification point, which we could use on something else. But you know, I think we'll wrap things up for now. A little look at Park Beyond. It is only a closed beta after all. So yeah, we don't want to play too much because all this stuff is likely to change around at some point. But it's been good to have a quick look at, I think. And I think this has got quite a lot of promise. I do quite enjoy this. I like the fact that each of the rides has got multiple versions of itself. That's quite exciting. I mean, that one there, the Squiddy ride, as it were, whatever it's called, the something Kraken, Colossal Kraken, that's its third form. I imagine that's its kind of third and final form. I'm not quite sure, but that's really exciting. So it starts off as just, yeah, a relatively exciting but sort of tame-ish ride. And the next version up is quite exciting. And this one here is just completely bonkers. It's all over the place. It is very silly. It's very implausible. But that's what this game is all about. And I like that. I like the fact they have actually sort of pushed it. It's not sort of within the realms of possibility. That's complete nonsense. It's impossible, but that's what this game is for. And I like that. And yeah, there's a massive cannon. We've got a massive cannon that we've impossified and made incredibly shooty that fires people from a rail across a big gap, across some water onto an island. They land back on that rail and there's a big explosion that end as well, which we might possibly see in a second. There we go. So I like that as well. And most things in this seem to be relatively straightforward to do. There's not a load of really complicated fiddly bits. In other games of this genre, in other sort of theme park building games, some things are very fiddly. It's very hard to sort of get certain things done. It's all very sort of picky and very particular. But in roller coasters, it goes, nope, you know, you've angles off by 0.02 degrees or whatever. They can be very fiddly. This one was relatively forgiving. It's quite nice and straightforward. It tells you, tells you where you were going wrong and such. Like I said, nope, you're crossing with other tracks or whatever. It worked very well. I thought it was nice and simple and easy to do. There were no bits where I thought, oh no, I'm completely stumped and I can't make things work. So that's quite good as well. It's sort of, yeah, it's not too utterly unfathomable. You can sort of dive in and get playing and build some stuff relatively quickly. I mean, we're only on year 1 and we've got this up and running. It's not perfect. I'm sure we could build better stuff, but yeah, it's okay for a start. I did throw some more stuff in, by the way. There's a little kind of coffee, tea shop just there. These balloon things are in as well. Just sort of put them in while we're waiting for the cannony thing to go in. So looks a little bit different, but I think we have got pretty much all the things in that we could have put in. All the different shops and things are in, which is very good. And yeah, I like the management side as well. Again, not too fiddly. You don't have to sort of hire a janitor and zone out regions or whatever. You go, okay, I've got a janitor, they can go and clean. I've got a mechanic, they fix things. I quite like that. It's sort of, it's not overly complex. It's not casual either, but it's got a good balance to it. I feel that's quite good. And it looks really good as well. It looks wonderful. It's very, very good to look at. There's a lot going on. Very customizable. You can customize the colours and the prices and everything and the staff uniforms. There's a lot going on. And yeah, this is only the closed beta, so we'll finish up for now with this. But I'm fairly certain we will come back to this at some point in the future when there's a little bit more going on. Maybe when there's more things for us to do, more sort of rides and things that we can get access to. And yeah, just make it into a bit of a series possibly. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how it's sort of come about with, you know, what's happening, whether it goes into early access or whatever. I'm not quite sure just yet, but I'm fairly sure that we will see this back on the channel at some point in the future when it's a little bit more developed and there's more going on, more things to put in. And yeah, we saw a little bug there with that ride not working properly. So, yeah, they'll iron those things out. That's the point of a beta version that we're in now. So, yeah, we'll come back to it at some point. But, yeah, I think this is going to be very, very good indeed. I think there's a lot of potential here. It's already really good. And of course, if they iron everything out and add more stuff, it's going to be even better. So yes, we'll come back to it at some point, but we will finish things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up to date with Park Beyond when we come back to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. For as we all know, with cake comes spiritual enlightenment and also happiness.
That smell is totally not coming from any dark elder gods. Nope, not even a little bit.
Okay, so a little picture of us on the wall, just to remind everybody who's in charge around here. Oh, and this person here is saying, Penge, you're my friend. Tom, you're my friend too. Nobody likes a soggy bottom.